Ma'am, how old's your son?
He's 15! And I need help, and if I don't get it, I'm going to kill this motherfucker with this hammer. And I swear to God, if you don't send no motherfucker officer out here, there's going to be an O.J. Simpson in this motherfucking house.
The Howard Stern Show.
Everything behind the scenes becomes front page news.
The Howard Stern Wrap-Up Show, hosted by John Hein and Gary Delabate.
Small businesses come in all shapes and sizes these days. Whether you run your business in a traditional office setting or from home, you can now do all your mailing and shipping right from your desk. There's an easy way to do that with Stamps.com. Think about how much time you've wasted at the post office. Driving there? Finding parking? Stamps.com is the better way to get postage. Just use what you already have, your computer and printer, to get official U.S. postage for any letter or package. Then the mailman picks it up. With Stamps.com, everything you would do at a post office, you can do right from your desk, and at a fraction of the cost of one of those expensive postage meters. Right now, sign up for Stamps.com and use the code 100 for this special offer, a 4-week trial. Offer including postage and a digital scale. Don't wait. Go to Stamps.com. Before you do anything else, click on the microphone at the top of the home page and type in 100. That's Stamps.com. Enter 100. Stamps.com. Never go to the post office again. That's Stamps.com. Enter the code 100 for this special 4-week trial.
Hey-o! Hi-ho! What do you got here?
Nest.
Nest?
Nest.
Right. What the fuck is so funny every minute? All right. That was funny. All right, listen, if you are like most people, you still have no idea what to get anyone this holiday season. Luckily, Nest wants to make this year's gift-giving easier for you. Right now, they're giving away a free Google Home Mini. Do you know about this? When you buy any Nest product over $99, Google Home Mini is the smart speaker that you can control with your voice. And with Google Assistant built in, they say you can get answers quickly, manage your day, and even get hands-free help around the house. Nest products and Google Assistant work together to control your smart home. So you can say things like, make it warmer, and your Google Assistant will turn up your Nest thermostat. So if you've been eyeing any of the Nest products like the Nest thermostat, the Nest Protect Smoke and Carbon Monoxide Alarm or more, now's a great time to get them because you'll also get a Google Home Mini at no extra cost. But you need to hurry because this offer ends December 31st. So go to Nest.com or visit your nearest Best Buy, Target, or Home Depot today. With Nest and Google Home Mini, the holidays just got a mini bit better.
Oh my, that was fun. You know what I like about you?
My personality? My body? The way
The fact that you're so worldly.
Worldly?
Yeah. Whenever I come over, I love wearing your cool t-shirts from all those dive bars you visited in the U.S. Like the one I'm wearing now from the Bob Inn in Chicago. It's a real turn on.
Actually, I have a confession. I didn't really visit all those places. I got them as a gift from my sister from Dive Bar Shirt Club.
Dive Bar Shirt Club is the T-shirt of the month club that celebrates cool and unusual dive bars from around the USA, like Red Barn Pub in Mandeville, Louisiana, where glasses are raised in a barn. If you or someone you know loves dive bars, then join the Dive Bar Shirt Club. Membership entitles you to receive a rare T-shirt from the best bars you've never heard of. Join today at DiveBarShirtClub.com and get a free month with a purchase of 6 months or more. If you're still stumped finding the perfect gift, sign up until Christmas Day at DiveBarShirtClub.com. Dive Bar Shirt Club.
Looking for a fantastic one-stop online shopping destination to take care of all your fashion needs from head to toe? That destination is VinceCamuto.com. From quality tailored pieces to beautifully crafted footwear, fine colognes, jewelry, and also bags, Vince Camuto makes it all. Shop VinceCamuto.com for every man or woman on your list. Don't forget to freshen up your own wardrobe so you can look your best at all your holiday gatherings. Go to VinceCamuto.com and you'll be dressed comfortably and fashionably reasonably at a great value. While on the site, make sure to check out their newest scent for men, Vince Camuto Terra, a fresh, woody, oriental fragrance for the strong, unmistakably masculine man with uncompromising taste. This will become a go-to scent for every guy who tries it. Vince Camuto is all about being comfortable and smart and is made to fit. Vince Camuto designs what you want to wear. So make your holiday shopping easy and get everything you need at vincecamuto.com. For him, for her, for you. vincecamuto.com.
So Gary just came in. Gary just came in with breaking news.
What's that?
NBC fires Matt Lauer.
Jeez.
After complaint about inappropriate sexual behavior.
Oh, you're kidding. He's in this too?
Yeah. Savannah Guthrie made the announcement at the top of the Today Show. Lauer has been the cornerstone of the program, one of the most profitable franchises on television for 2 decades.
Wow.
NBC News Chairman Andrew Lack said in a memo to staff that it was the first complaint lodged against Lauer in his career at the network, but he said we were also presented with reason to believe this may not have been an isolated incident.
Ew.
Yeah,
That's weird.
And we know Matt many, many years, and we also, I personally am friends with Matt and his wife, so.
I know. So what do you do now?
I've just learned of this like a second ago. And I don't know. It just sounds like a fucking mess. Let me see if I got some clips here. JD pulled some quick shit.
They're on deck 1.
On deck 1? Okay. Al Roker did a sad weather forecast.
Well, all those guys seem to be friendly.
Yeah.
Howard?
Yeah.
So you have a clip of Savannah reading a statement, Savannah talking, but she's saying that she was told minutes before this morning's broadcast.
Wow.
So when did they tell Matt? Last night or this morning?
Who
They
knows?
didn't say that in the article yet.
On NBC, they have you come in and they fire you.
Yeah.
Right?
That usually is the way they do it.
I remember when they fired me, they
wanted us to come in early that day, remember?
So you might come in early and they go, oh, you're fired. And I go, why did I have to come in for that? Right. Couldn't you tell me that on the phone? Fuck you. Like, made me come all the way in.
And then we didn't have a car to get home.
They should have had Matt come in, fire him, and then have him go on there and go, this just in, I'm fired. Now I'm going to interview myself.
Yeah, he does handle the news, all the hot news.
From NBC News, this is Today.
And good morning, everybody. Welcome to Today. And Hoda's here with me this morning because this is a sad morning here at Today and at NBC News. Just moments ago, NBC News Chairman Andy Lack sent the following note to our organization. Dear colleagues, on Monday night, we received a detailed complaint from a colleague about inappropriate sexual behavior in the workplace by Matt Lauer. It represented, after serious review, a clear violation of our company's standards. As a result, we have decided to terminate his employment. While it is the first complaint about his behavior in the over 20 years he has been at NBC News, we were also presented with reason to believe this may not have been an isolated incident. Our highest priority is to create a workplace environment where everyone feels safe and protected, and to ensure that any actions that run counter to our core values are met with consequences, no matter who the offender. We are deeply saddened by this turn of events, but we will face it together as a news organization and do it in as transparent a manner as we can. That is the statement from our chairman, Andy Lack.
Wow.
Coming soon, the Matt Lauer podcast.
Oh.
Didn't Bill O'Reilly?
Well, will he team up with Bill O'Reilly?
Yes. I've already got inside information. Ay, what a mess.
Well, where does it end? Are we going to lose all the morning people? All the morning men?
I tell you what, I have an idea. Since I got to tell you, I'm really maybe the most appropriate man on the planet. Maybe they'll have to fire every guy, and then I'll take over every show because I'll be the only broadcaster left.
That is safe.
Yeah.
You've never been safe before.
We've taken preemptive action, though. We neutered everybody here so they can never, ever act out. Yeah, I mean, I'm sad, too. This is...
we've known Matt for how long?
Oh, my God. We know Matt going back to when We did that on air. We did that test pilot for Fox Television for a late night show, and Matt helped us out with it. And I'm very fond of Matt, so I don't know exactly what went down there, but
no details yet.
Robin and I are going to start a news network of anchors who all lost their jobs.
There's a good idea.
When we met Matt years ago,
he wasn't even on TV.
No, he was a landscaper. And he, ironically, he just announced he's starting a business.
Well, he can get back to landscaping, is what you're saying?
He's fucking awesome at it. No, it is really sad.
It's awful.
Yep.
We knew Charlie Rose. We know Charlie Rose. But he didn't have children, did he?
No.
Like, Charlie might have been married once in his life, but never...
Charlie knew enough not to have kids.
Yeah. But, all these guys have families.
Yeah. Hoda Kotb. What kind of name is Kotb, by the way?
You know what?
Kotb.
I think she's Lebanese or something.
Remember in Archie Comics, there was it was like Mrs. Grimsby or Grimby, but like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it was something wrong with the name.
How can Kotb be a name? Isn't there a vowel missing somewhere?
Yeah. How does it become Kotb?
Egyptian, by the way.
What, they don't have vowels?
I guess not. Oh, they have
Hoda
one.
Kotb on the set with Guthrie said she has known Matt for years and loved him as a friend and colleague. Well, here, the same with me. I mean, as a friend, I was never a colleague, but let's see.
We just learned this moments ago, just this morning. As I'm sure you can imagine, we are devastated, and we are still processing all of this. And I will tell you right now, we do not know more than what I just shared with you. But we will be covering this story as reporters, as journalists. I'm sure we will be learning more details in the hours and days to come. And we promise we will share that with you. Mm-hmm. And Hoda, I mean, for the moment, all we can say is that we are heartbroken. I'm heartbroken for Matt. He is my dear, dear friend and my partner, and he is beloved by many, many people here. And I'm heartbroken for the brave colleague who came forward to tell her story, and any other women who have their own stories to tell. Mm-hmm. And we are grappling with a dilemma that so many people have faced these past few weeks. How do you reconcile your love for someone with the revelation that they have behaved badly?
That's what I'm asking myself. How do you reconcile?
Want to hear Al doing a sad weather forecast?
Yeah, and I want to tell you that Lauer got the news last night before he went to bed.
Here's Al sounding sad doing the weather. Because, like, Al's his buddy, and then, like, all of a sudden he has to go do the weather.
And he's the chipper guy, like, there's always that handoff.
Right.
But how can you be happy today?
Even, like, on 9/11, you turn to the weather guy on these shows to sort of lighten things up.
Yeah.
So Al's between a rock and a hard place. He's got to sound sad doing the weather. Who said doing weather is easy?
Never.
7:16. We turn now to Al. Good morning.
Yeah, still dealing with the news of a friend of 30 years, and we're all trying to process it. Mm-hmm. We'll deal with it, and along with you folks as well. So let's give you a quick look at what's going on as far as our weather is concerned. Very mild day here in the east. We're looking at weather cooling off around the Great Lakes.
Jeez, this is one fucking depressing weather forecast.
Oh, my goodness. And it's sunny today.
It's actually nice.
Strong winds across the plains. Foggy conditions down to the western Gulf Coast. Sunshine through the southeast on into Florida with some showers down there. West Coast looking fairly dry. That's what's going on. We're going to get to your local forecast coming up in the next 30 seconds.
Do the local guys have to be sad too?
Yes. Oh, yeah, of course.
It has to go all the way through.
Highs of 59. And by the way, I never touched anyone. Actually, no one ever wanted to touch me either. What a mess. Like I said, I'm very fond of Matt, his wife Annette, and their family, the kids. So I don't know what to say other than it's sad.
It's awful.
Yep. High Pitch wants to talk.
Does he know something?
Do you know something?
No, I don't know. Howard, who do you think this person that's accusing Matt Lauer?
What?
What did he say?
I don't know.
Let's have a game where we guess what High Pitch says.
He said something about accusing Matt Lauer.
Here's what I heard.
Yeah, who do you think it is?
Hi, everybody. Welcome to a game where we try to figure out what the hell High Pitch just said. How's your appendix, by the way?
Well, actually, they gave me antibiotics. They don't want to do surgery right now.
Right.
They want to wait.
All right.
Because my surgeon came in yesterday, and he said I lost a ton of weight. I'm off one of my medications for diabetes.
All right. Thank you.
So you know,
I'm so sorry I asked.
I'm on less medication than Scott now.
I know. That's really weird.
you lost one, so now you're below Scott.
All right, Eric. So you're pretty shook up is what you're saying about the Matt Lauer story.
Yeah, because every time you did the Today Show, Matt interviewed you.
I know.
And awesome. It was like great chemistry.
I know. I told you.
Did he ever touch you in a...
I only wished. Guy never laid a hand on me. No, Matt, listen, I know him so many years. Eric, can you handle a shock like this, or is it going to make you eat?
No, it's not going to make me eat. I mean, it's very sad news.
You know what NBC should do? Bring back Tom Brokaw. His sex drive has to be 0 by now. How old is he?
Oh, my goodness.
He'd be like, I have no sex drive. No one can accuse me of anything.
I think he's closer to 80.
My cock is as soft as a fucking boiled egg.
77.
77, you got to be toned down your sex drive, right?
But you don't think he ever really did anything inappropriate, do you?
Who? Tom? No.
Tom Brokaw.
No, I don't think so. I don't even think they had sexual harassment back then. It hadn't been invented.
No, it had been invented.
Is that right? How about bringing Caitlyn Jenner? He cut his cock off. And,
look at this. Now, Billy Bush was brought in to replace Matt. And they lost him. And now they've lost Matt.
Boy, the bench isn't that deep over there. Who are they going to bring in?
Carson Daly is going to have to step up.
Oh, you see what I mean? Like the farm team is really getting a break in all of this. You know what I mean? Like legitimate broadcasting might have to turn to me for every job. Me and Carson Daly.
They had no bench over at CBS. Charlie Rose was it.
I know. They're dropping like horny flies and nobody knows what to do. Charlie Rose. I mean, the fucking guy's an alter cocker. Heavy on the cock. All right, High Pitch. I got to move along, buddy.
All right.
Feel good. Imagine Fred starts hosting the Today Show. They're like, who's left in show business? Well, what about Norris? Norris who? Chuck Norris? No. Norris.
There you go.
They'd be like, you mean the guy on the Howard Stern show doesn't appear to be all there?
Who doesn't speak?
Who doesn't speak? We got to go to him? Well, who do you got? The guy at least has some broadcast experience.
Very good.
Fred, you could be tapped.
Yep. Or Elvis Duran.
What did he say this time? The game continues.
They could always use me.
Oh.
I don't think so.
How about JD hosts the Today Show?
We get so far down, we have to take JD.
Imagine that. Like all of show business is in sexual harassment mode. And then JD suddenly gets, today or the news.
Good morning.
Al like puts his foot down. I'm not working with him. JD currently in negotiations with NBC.
Oh my goodness.
JD, we never thought it would come to this, but how much money is it going to take for you to leave the Stern Show and come over here and host the Today Show with Hoda Kotb? I don't know. Yes, Dave. What a show. Yes, Dave.
Hey, Howard, long-time fan. Quick question for you. Do you think that it's fair for any organization to fire an employee over one complaint over a 20-year period? Like, does that make any sense to you whatsoever?
Depends on the complaint.
It depends on the complaint. Listen, I don't know anything about what happened with Matt. I'm certainly going to hear more as you are, but I don't know what's going on here. They say that they became aware of a complaint.
And they don't think it's an isolated incident.
But, the irony in all of this, and I told you, Matt is a friend of mine and a friend of Robin's and a friend of our show, and we love him. But the overall outcome is that, you know, men have got to clean up their fucking act. You know, in any situation, and I've even talked to the guys here about it. I said, you know, the rules are very simple. Like the guys go, can't we even tell her chick she looks good in her outfit? I go, no, don't tell her that. Fucking rein yourself in, dude. You know, you know.
I always tell people they're in the office to do a job, not to have comments about people's attire.
The rules are so fucking simple. They really are. And especially people in show business, you're in a privileged position. I mean, don't fucking blow it over some stupid, you know.
But you know what's disturbing about this is guys you don't think are creeps.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know what you're saying, Dave.
Being accused of this.
Yeah, I just put a big sign up. Don't be creepy. It's pretty simple.
But you know, if you're going to be a creep, be outwardly creepy, so we know to avoid you.
Yeah. Put a sign around your head. I'm a big creep. But I don't know what happened here with Matt. And yes, I am worried about if it's one accusation and is the person telling the truth and all of that. Of course I'm worried about that. That this could turn into something of a you know, where people lie or something. That would be awful. So again, I don't have any of the facts. It is weird that we have politicians, including our president, who has been, you know, basically admitted to this kind of thing, and you know, in a tape. But he now says the tape is fake. I mean,
well, then you know, you just gave me an idea. Matt can run for something.
Oh yeah, if you run for something, I mean, this guy in Alabama, this Roy Moore thing. I don't know, how are all these religious people supposedly supporting him when there's like 7 or 8 women who claim they were touched when they were minors or whatever their story is? I don't even know all the stories. I don't get this whole thing.
One was as young as 14.
Yeah.
And one, you know, a couple have said it actually resulted in, you know, sexual assault, you know, like or rape.
But on a personal level, I don't know anything about the Matt Lauer thing any more than what I just read, and I'm I'm actually shaken. What is it? Shookened up. Shook up. I'm shook up,
you're
Robin.
Shook.
I'm shook. I'm all shook up. Now I know what that song means. I never really related to that song before. I'm not a big Elvis guy. I'm all shook up. Well, I'm shook up. I mean, it's fucked up. You know. Well, you know our motto. We always save our perviness for the air. Never. We never do it behind closed doors.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Wear it proudly.
We're proudly inappropriate on the air. All right. Thank you, Dave.
All right. Thanks, Art.
Right. Yeah, no, I'm bummed out about that.
It's awful.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to get like morose and put on a sad voice like Al.
Well,
Roker,
we're sounding like Al doing the weather.
Robin, sweetie. Here's how not to be at work. Robin, your tits look fucking awesome today. Don't say that, right?
You know, again, when we worked on the Channel 9 show,
yeah,
I had to cut some tape with an engineer, and you'd go into this little booth. And
yeah, I heard about that. I heard you were inappropriate. You grabbed the guy's balls.
No.
Oh, okay.
But he said, I can't even remember what he said, but it was, look at the tits on, you know, like somebody was on the video.
Right.
And it was like, look at the tits on. I was like, excuse me? Do you realize you don't know me and you have no idea how I'll take that?
Who is it? Lenny Dykstra working the... Oh, my God.
But, yeah, guys have to be put in their place. You can't let them
get away with that shit.
Do you have a bush, probably? Or
here, Robin, answer, like Lenny will say something and you say how to answer it.
All right.
Go ahead,
Do you have a bush, probably? Or
what are you talking about?
There you go.
The slot. How's the slot?
Mr. Dykstra, you can, the exit is that way.
I will take you, Robin, to a place you've never been.
You're still here?
This is good. This is
go down on you.
All right. I'm going to have to call security.
No, call me in.
Pussy, man.
I'm calling Howard.
Call Howard?
Yeah.
I'm getting blood flow right now.
This guy's just got to leave.
I will make you come.
All right. That's enough.
See how Robin...
I'm not going to fuck you unless you need to get fucked.
Well, thank you for that.
I tell the guys, ask what Lenny would do and then do the exact opposite.
Robin, it would be an honor and a privilege for me to go
Hold
down
on a sec. I got to tell you, the news has shaken us. Shook us.
We're all shook up.
Hey,
remember?
Gary, is Anthony here?
Yes.
Okay, so why don't I take a break, and then we'll talk to the number one Trump impersonator in the country, Anthony Adamanic.
He's the number one guy.
Adamanic. Even Anthony hates his last name.
Why wouldn't he change it?
I guess like he was in comedy, kept probably like me, he wanted people to know who he was, his old friends who thought he was a fucking fuck up. But it's Anthony Adamanic. I don't know.
I hate names that you never know how to pronounce.
Anthony Adirondack. But he's here. He's a great guy. They gave him a show on Comedy Central. He used to do Trump for Us, and they put him on Comedy Central. He's got his own show now.
Yes.
And I always love when he stops by. Maybe I'll get him to do a little Trump for us. Wood Yee wants to weigh in on the latest sex allegations. May I? Yes, Wood Yee.
Hello, Howard.
Hi. Are you upset?
I'm horrified by these stories in the paper.
Yes.
You are?
Yes.
You mean to tell me guys need consent now?
Yes, the world has changed. You're going to need consent.
Hey, Robin.
Yes?
I'm casting the lead for Annie Hole, too.
Annie Hole?
I want you to play the part of a urinal.
Wow. Wow.
You're disgusting.
Let me tell you, you get in one of Wood Yee's movies, you'll be made, Robin.
Well, I could be nominated.
That's right.
I'm going to pee in your mouth. You feel me, girlfriend?
That's not sexual harassment. That's a movie role.
Right.
Would
You mean you really have to, we can't act that?
Don't worry, Robin. If you get knocked up, I'll give you an abortion with my clarinet.
Yeah. Would you make a statement about sexual harassment and what is going on in Hollywood right now? Go ahead.
Don't ask me that, fucko.
Okay. And please don't insult me by calling me fucko.
Right.
All right.
Yeah,
Robin,
how dare
I'll put
you?
your name in lights. But first you have to tongue my shitter.
Ah.
All right. Listen, you obviously don't know the line.
Somebody
Right.
has to read him the rules.
Robin.
Remember when I married my daughter?
Yes.
That was a good one.
Fred, read him the rules. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Wood Yee.
Wood Yee out.
Right. Wood Yee out.
Oh.
Yeah, Mike, quick. Then I got to get to Anthony.
Hey, now.
Anthony Adirondack. Yeah, Mike.
Yeah, this Brian Williams looks like a genius now compared to these other nitwits.
Brian Williams is like, okay, so I lied a little bit. By the way, Brian Williams is really good on MSNBC.
You don't want him to come back to NBC?
Oh, he might get. Oh, they might have to bring him back.
Yeah.
Why not?
That's
They
what I
have to
mean. They
call
might have
him
to bring
back
him back
in.
now.
I think he's digging being at MSNBC.
He looks like an angel compared to these other guys.
Yeah, what did he do again? He lied about being
He
in a
lied
helicopter?
about being in the midst
Vietnam.
of
Some
a
battle.
war zone. Yeah.
Yeah, big deal.
That's nothing.
That's nothing compared to what these other guys are doing.
That's right. He's like, hey, I knew if I hung in there long enough, I'd look good.
Hey, Howard, real quick, I got two boys in the military service. I just wanted to say thanks for all the support.
Both of your sons are in the military?
Both in the Marines, yes.
I got to tell you, man, I thank God for those boys. Thank you.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hope
thank
they'll be
you.
okay.
And I just got diagnosed with Lou Gehrig's disease about a year ago.
Oh,
so I'm kind of bummed out, but
Oh,
I'm falling apart, man.
That's a fucking... What are you going to do? Like, what's the deal? Like, what do you have? Do you take some medication that can help you or
There's
something?
a new drug that's supposed to slow the progression down, but you got to be approved for it, and it's like $150K a year, which I don't make that kind of money, so it's a nightmare.
Where's
So you got
that
any games?
muscular dystrophy organization?
Yeah,
Don't
I
they
could-
help you out.
You know what? I could play a game with you. I could help you out with like 500.
That would be awesome, dude. I would love that.
You know what, though? I got Anthony. Can I put you on hold and then, like, right after Anthony splits, I'll play a game with you?
I got to probably go back to work, so you know what? Don't worry about it. I just appreciate the 2 minutes to talk to you.
I got a Beetlejuice game. I'll call you back at work.
One question, Howard.
All right, here, real quick. Anthony would approve of this. Okay, I'll give you one question.
Cool.
This is compliments of heat holders, a $500 gift card game. You'll win a $500 cash prize. I hope you fucking win. And a $200 heat holder gift card.
All right.
See, total value $700. That'll get you some of that Lou Gehrig medicine. Go to heatholders.com and use code 100 to save 15% off your order. All right, Beetlejuice game. You ready, man?
I'm ready.
For the money and, of course, the Lou Gehrig's disease cure. Unlike, Lou Gehrig got diagnosed with Lou Gehrig's disease, and he got to quit his job, and at least, this guy's got to go back to work. You know what I'm saying?
I got 4 kids. I got a mortgage. I got bills to pay.
Oh.
Yeah, great. You can't even, fucking relax.
No, I'm gonna work till I croak.
Jesus. All right, here, let me give you a sample question. We gave Beetlejuice a simple phrase. I'll show you an example.
Beating a dead...
And then you got to guess that he know it's beating a dead horse. But this is a
horse.
Yeah, but this is a practice one. Don't worry about it. The pressure's not on. I don't want you freaking out. Do you think Beetlejuice knows beating a dead horse?
No.
Let's see. Let's see if you would have been right.
Oh, a dead cock is a dead cock, you don't?
Dead cock. Beating a dead cock would be wrong, and you would have won $500.
Or a dead cock.
Cock.
He's British all of a sudden.
All right, now here's your real question. Now that you know how to play. One question, just win the fucking money so I don't have to feel guilty, okay?
Okay, man.
All right, then we got to get right to Anthony Adirondack. This is the phrase.
Best thing since sliced...
You know it's best thing since sliced bread, but will Beetle know that?
No.
All right, lock him in on a no. If Beetle knows this, we're ruined.
Yes.
All right.
Big Dane's going to be slice of pizza, whatever it is you want to call it.
Best thing since slice of pizza. You win.
Oh.
All right, man. Thank you.
All right, man. You've won $500 cash and the cure for Lou Gehrig's disease. Because with the
I would love that.
Yeah. And $200 Heat Holders gift card. Go to heatholders.com and use code 100 to save 15% off your order, okay?
Howard, thank you. I've been a fan since the early 80s.
All right, good luck with everything. Sometimes they make a misdiagnosis. Maybe you'll be okay.
I hope so.
All right, hang in there. And Robin is also
the
probably...
day is not getting happier, Howard.
Are you going to show him your nude breasts, Robin, because he's suffering?
If things get really bad.
If things get really bad, call us and Robin will take her top off for you.
But just for
Sounds
him.
good to me.
Just for you.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Robin.
I'm going to hold her to it.
Will you straddle him?
Well, we'll see what shape he's in.
She will take off her top. You'll see her titty. And if she feels really good, if you're really in bad shape, she might straddle you so you'll feel like a man.
Fantastic.
All right. Hold on. Isn't that nice, Robin?
Well, we all have to give. You're giving the 500.
Yeah, and you have to give too. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Yeah, thanks, Pete. Thanks for everyone from the Beetlejuice game. Thank God that guy won.
I'm so glad.
But how cold would we have looked if we hung up on him and told him to go, play with someone
Sorry,
else?
you're on your own.
Sorry, no 500 for you. All right, we'll be right back with Anthony Adirondack.
And now, Eric Andre sings karaoke during a prostate exam.
Love remain the drug that's behind at the bill. Oh my God! Oh my God! I have to shit. Holy shit! I have to fucking shit.
The Howard Stern Show.
Well played moment.
Gentlemen, as you sit in your car, what do you ponder? Or have you forgotten what you think about? Sport Clips Haircuts knows you have a lot on your mind, including hair that must be maintained. So they created a great MVP haircut experience with a hot steam towel.
Clips Haircuts holiday halftime giveaway is here. Finish off your gift list or splurge on yourself because Sport Clips is giving away $500 cash every day now through December 15th. Visit sportclips.com/.
My, that was fun. You know what I like about you?
My personality? My body? The way
The fact that you're so worldly.
Worldly?
Yeah. Whenever I come over, I love wearing your cool t-shirts from all those dive bars you visited in the U.S. Like the one I'm wearing now from the Bob Inn in Chicago. It's a real turn on.
Actually, I have a confession. I didn't really visit all those places. I got them as a gift from my sister from Dive Bar Shirt Club.
Dive Bar Shirt Club is the T-shirt of the month club that celebrates cool and unusual dive bars from around the USA, like Red Barn Pub in Mandeville, Louisiana, where glasses are raised in a barn. If you or someone you know loves dive bars, then join the Dive Bar Shirt Club. Membership entitles you to receive a rare T-shirt from the best bars you've never heard of. Join today at divebarshirtclub.com and get a free month with a purchase of 6 months or more. If you're still stumped finding the perfect gift, sign up until Christmas Day at divebarshirtclub.com. Dive Bar Shirt Club.
Awesome. What is this?
Stamps.com.
Oh, yeah, this is another good one. Stamps.com. Come on. It can be difficult getting to the post office during the holiday season. It's a nightmare with so many people sending out cards and gifts. Avoid the crowds. Use Stamps.com instead. Stamps.com, bringing you all the services of the U.S. Postal Service right to your fingertips.
And reacts to the new gas tax.
As a commuter, I'm against it because we're paying too much. We're getting hit in the hind with all this stuff.
Hit it with the high. The Howard Stern Show.
Piano.
What's up? What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on?
Yeah, who am I speaking with?
I'm Howard.
Who?
Yeah, Howard who?
Who am I speaking with?
I'm Howard.
You're Hollis.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hollis who?
Yeah, Howard who?
Yeah, Hollis who?
I'm Howard.
No, Hollis, what's your last name, Hollis?
Yeah, Howard who?
All right. Give me a call back when you get sobered up.
Listen, quick, 2 seconds. You get a piano?
Do I have a piano?
Yeah.
Yeah?
How does somebody like you get into classical piano like that, you know?
Yeah. Well, you want to buy one?
Yeah.
Come on in.
You seem like the social type. You don't seem like the girl who sits inside and plays guitar on a piano. That is why the piano.
I'm not able to understand you a lot.
What do you like to do?
Huh?
What are you into? What are your interests?
Well, Hollis, not that I'd want to really go into that right now. What's the reason for asking?
Like to hang out and stuff, and like to drink.
No,
that's good. I mean, sure, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Listen, if you got something that you want to
listen, quick, 2 seconds.
You've already.
What are you into? What are your interests?
You already had 2 seconds. Please don't come back.
Coming soon. Now that's what I call Depressing Volume 3, featuring the music of Scott the Engineer.
If you're unhappy and you know it, smoke a cigarette. If you're unhappy and you know it, smoke a cigarette.
The perfect cure for a good time.
Because I'm unhappy. Clap along if you feel like unhappiness is the truth.
It's as much fun as a funeral.
Unhappy days are here again. The skies above are black again.
Order now and get a free vape pen.
I've got popcorn lung. My life is done. Please take away my pain. Popcorn lung. Fuck everyone. Popcorn lung.
Now that's what I call Depressing Volume 3. Coming soon.
Fuck everyone. All right. Anthony Atamanuik is here. Anthony Atamanuik. I've been practicing.
Good.
Yeah, I want to get a guy's name right. He agrees to come in here. Anthony Atamanuik. Atamanuik.
You know, this is the first time I've seen him as himself. He usually comes in character.
Yeah, well, I learned that getting that Trump.
Hi there.
Hi, Robin.
Getting that Trump makeup on every night for your TV show or whenever you do it.
2 hours.
2 hours, huh?
2 long hours.
It's unbelievable. What'd you say? It's like being Tootsie, like it's like being Dustin Hoffman.
It is like Tootsie.
Yeah, because you know what? You must walk down the street and nobody knows who the fuck you are, and yet you're on you're on TV all the time.
We shot a field piece in Queens a few weeks ago. It was like a Christmas, It's a Wonderful Life. It'll be on the special of what if Trump didn't have his father's loan.
Right.
What would he be like? And it's basically sort of Midnight Cowboy.
That's pretty funny.
And so we finish shooting and they take the makeup off and there's all these crew guys wrapping out. So I walk by and I kind of bump by a guy. He goes, "Hey, watch it." And I go, "Oh, yeah,
I'm the star here."
In my head, I go, "I'm the star of the show."
They don't even know they just worked with you.
Yes, nobody knows.
Oh, my God.
I love it.
Is that good? I mean, a part of being famous and the fun of it is that you can like talk to all your friends who thought you were a loser, and then like, you're walking around with them, and then all of a sudden everyone goes, "Hey, there's Anthony Atamanuik," or whatever the fuck your name is.
You've got it. It's
Atamanuik.
Adirondack. I think I might legally change it to Adirondack.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about that before.
Yes.
Why didn't you change your name again?
Because I wasn't successful early enough in my life, so I gave up.
Right.
Like I was
Did you
like
ever
40
change it?
and I was like, why bother changing my name at this point?
Yeah,
you know?
right. Yeah.
And then this happened and I went, well, I should have done it.
If Trump, let's say, I don't know, let's say something happens with this Russia investigation, he's out of office.
Yes.
Or let's say he leaves office naturally in a couple of years.
Naturally.
Is that going to crush your career, or do you have enough? Do you have enough stand up and everything outside of the Trump character? To,
Yes.
You're going to be okay.
I think I'll be
You
perfectly
think so?
fine.
Yeah,
I do.
Because it seems to me, except for Rich Little,
Yes.
most of these guys disappear with the president they did.
Yes, well, the famous one being Von Meter.
Yes.
Yeah, Von Meter, who did
that
Kennedy.
Evaporated in one day. His
Yeah.
career was gone. But I did a lot of, I've done a lot of work before, on acting jobs on television shows and improvising and doing sketch. So I was doing it for a long time, but just a utility person.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't, and also I'm not an impressionist technically. I couldn't do anybody. I don't have like
You
a
just do
battery.
Trump.
Yeah, I just did Trump as a lark. So I see it like an acting job more than an impression.
Do you have? Yeah, but you write a lot of your material.
Oh,
which
we
is
write.
great.
Yes, we write.
You're
all
really quick. I mean, I'm kind of proud of you. I think if you like my discovery, even though I'm not, you're not. I told
And
you.
nobody recognizes your discovery either.
Well, I told you. No one cares. I told you how I learned about you.
Wait,
I was with Jerry Seinfeld. And we're talking and blah, 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 blah. And Jerry, I see, is looking over my shoulder, not really paying attention to me because he's watching the Met game.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh, dear.
Yeah,
Which is why do that?
No, I mean, I get it. I wasn't saying anything all that interesting.
You weren't that interesting.
Yeah. So Colin Quinn was there.
Yes.
And Colin says to me, who would be great for your show? This guy, Anthony Atamanuik, and the other dude that you worked with.
James Adomi.
Hey, they're doing this Trump versus Bernie Sanders thing in clubs, and it's hysterical. And I looked it up online, and then I said, oh, my God, I got to get you in here.
Yeah.
And it worked really well on our show, even though we're a radio show.
Yeah.
And the visual is so funny. And then I thought Comedy Central was really smart to pick you up and try doing a nightly. No, how often do you do the Trump show?
No, we do it weekly. Oh, God, if we did it nightly.
Can you imagine?
First off, my face would be falling off.
Right.
My face would be falling off.
How much makeup do you put on? Like, do you do what you do the wig?
Yeah, well, they bald cap you, so that takes, 20, 30 minutes just to seal your head up.
Right.
Then they have to paint that. Then they paint your face and have to put and I'm not, as old as Trump, nor do I have the same face girth. So they have to shade you. Then they spray you with this sort of what do you call airbrush? It's literally airbrush, alcohol-based airbrush.
You know what's kind of funny to me, though?
And the wig.
When I first saw you doing it in clubs, I thought it was really funny that all you had was the blonde wig.
Right, and it was
cheap
real
it was.
bad. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was my favorite part.
Yeah, I thought it was so great.
It's
that
like Jerry Lewis is that clown.
Yeah.
The clown, the day the clown died or whatever.
Yeah.
It is sort of that sad painting your face and putting.
Do you keep in touch with the guy who played Bernie Sanders?
Yeah, I just saw him last night.
He must hate you on some level, right?
No, James has got a lot going on.
Do you ever bring James on the show?
He's going to be in the special. special
Oh,
tomorrow
he is.
night.
Yeah, you're doing
And he
a
was
big
there,
special where. You know what I heard? Because we asked you, like, does Comedy Central ever cut any of your bits?
Yeah.
But Comedy Central didn't cut this. You cut it. But I thought it was a funny idea. Tell everybody what that is.
Okay, so we only cut it for time. I want to make that clear. I love this joke. So it was Trump goes to a therapist. It's a real therapist who has diagnosed Trump as having personality disorder and a variety of other issues.
Yeah.
And so we're doing this piece where Trump goes to therapy, and at one point he takes these Rorschach cards out. Ink blots. And our bit was that he would show Trump the first one, and Trump just went, pussy. Then they go the next one, pussy. Then the next one, nuclear pussy. Next one, Ivanka's pussy. And then it just kept going like
every
answer was pussy.
Every answer was pussy. And to me, that's a funny bit. And
it was.
And they cut it for time, or was it just like too gross for Comedy Central?
No, I mean, honestly, Comedy Central, I say this knowing I work for them, so I'm pleased, is I was shocked. I mean, I was sort of like, oh my God, you guys are way cooler than I would think any network would be.
They let you do whatever you want.
Us do, within reason. But we saw that it was just, I think we released it online as a separate piece because it became a standalone thing. And the thing we had was about him basically celebrating that he gets a diagnosis of crazy.
Uploaded by the World of Howard Stern channel.
Crazy, so that he's like, I'm off the hook.
Right.
And this is my favorite thing about Trump as a character, is that it is him as a person too, is he can take anything and say, no, this is a positive.
Right. He's a very positive guy.
He weirdly is for himself.
So part of the gig is, I guess they said, hey, since we're giving you a budget, we're going to try to make you look even more like Trump. So they just said no. So it takes you 2 hours to prep.
Oh, we had prosthetics at one point.
Do you think the real Donald Trump puts about 2 hours of prep in the morning, like getting ready?
Just girders under his tits.
Yeah. Now, do you wear a fat suit?
I wear a fat suit.
Is it hot in a fat suit?
We have a cooling vest that's underneath the fat suit.
Wow.
And it looks like I have like a little shit pipe, like a colostomy bag that goes out to this like bucket that's filled with ice water.
Why not just get fat and do the real thing?
I think I'm achieving that a little bit.
So you're waiting right now to hear if Comedy Central is going to pick up a second season.
We are in the midst of waiting to find out.
Why did they switch around your time slot so much? You started out at what time?
We started at 11:30.
That was the what's it called, by the way?
The President Show.
The President Show.
Yes.
You start out at 11:30. Show did well.
Show was doing very well.
But then they move you to midnight.
Well, that they always knew because the opposition with Jordan Klepper was coming into that slot, and they needed, they need to have two strip shows sort of running, 11.
So the programming decision was always from 11:30, they were going to move you to 12.
We didn't know the time, but we knew that they were going to move us. And so we weren't that concerned. But then when At Midnight was canceled or closed out, we presumed, okay, we're going to go to midnight. And there's a drop-off that just happens naturally at midnight that will also, you'll get higher numbers in the DVR.
So what time are you on now?
Now we're on at 10:30, but the special's on at 10 tomorrow. It's always something.
It
is always something.
I'm not one to tell anybody how to program, but you got to fucking have a regular time so
we got to
people
be
can
able to find the show. Yeah.
Well, I was to say we've retained quite a good amount of viewership considering they were moving us, but
it's tough.
From your mouth to God's ears, let's put it that way.
Yeah. Jesus
it would be lovely to have a consistent time, but they also worked to keep us on air, which was the really most impressive thing of this incredible network that we love working for and can't wait to work for in a season.
Yes, and Anthony's here just to remind everyone that they're going to have a special Christmas President show Thursday, November 30th at 10 p.m. on Comedy Central. So are a lot of characters going to join? What is the premise of the Thursday Christmas show? Is it Trump and his buddies?
Yes, it's Trump. It's sort of in the
Who will
vein
be appearing?
of
Bernie Sanders.
Bernie, Steve Bannon.
Wow.
The Mooch is coming back. Mario Cantone's The Mooch.
Oh, no, Mario himself will play it.
Mario played The Mooch on the show.
Isn't this something?
2 days after Scaramucci came out, I wrote Mario because my mother taught him at Emerson.
Right.
So I go, Mario, come do the mooch. And he was like, okay. So
is he having fun doing it?
Oh, yeah. We have BB Newirth from Cheers.
Oh, wow. Look at you all of a sudden being a show business presence, giving people work.
Yes.
So you're going to have the mooch. You're going to have all of the main characters.
The whole gang. We're
Who
like the
plays Steve
Peanuts
Bannon?
gang. My friend John Gemberling.
I see.
He's Bevers on, oh, God. What's that show with Abby and a lot? Broad City.
Broad City. Look at you. You're a mogul all of a sudden.
Oh, yeah.
Look, he's going to be on that list of most powerful people.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't want to be on that list. Based on what's happening, I'd rather stay way under the radar.
When will you find out if you've been picked up for another season? Because let's face it, you need this.
Yeah. I got to pay for this Apple Watch.
Damn right. No, seriously. You don't want to go back to the clubs. What? No, that's a fate worse than death.
Yes, it's true.
Yes.
I really don't know. You want to? In all honesty, is like knowing you now. I don't know what I would do. I really am like I don't know.
Come back on here.
I would. Can I just hang here, tune the guitar on the side? And
Isn't it nice, like having a regular gig at Comedy Central and doing your thing? I mean, yeah, you could go back to doing stand up in the clubs and playing Trump, but Jesus Christ, it's so much better doing it on TV.
It's better doing. You have your office.
So if they don't pick you up, between you and me, now it's just us talking.
Just us.
Believe me.
Yes.
You're telling me there's no backup plan if they don't pick you. Oh, Jesus Christ.
There's no backup plan.
Did you talk to your agent? Say, look, I got no backup plan.
No, I don't. I try not to talk to them.
These guys have me by the balls.
they have to be screwed. If they, I mean,
you're paying them.
I will pay Comedy Central.
Right. So you love your gig at Comedy Central.
I love it so
much. And
much.
now they're keeping you on pins and needles. They haven't told you whether they're picking up the President show.
Not yet.
When will you find out? Be realistic. When are you?
Realistically, I think within the next, after the special airs, probably within a week or so, I think.
And who is the fucker? I mean, gentlemen, who is going out? Who is the guy really making that decision? Who's the guy? Who's the head guy over there?
I mean, I don't know who. I honestly don't know who the people
exactly
are who make the big decision, but the bullshit aside.
Yeah.
I mean, the president is a great guy. Kent Alterman is an incredible guy.
Kenny Alterman?
Kenny Alterman.
Kenny Alterman?
He really
is he the big honcho?
He is a great...
What's his name, Kent?
Kent Alterman. Yeah.
What's his background that he knows so much?
He's a great visual artist, and he did Strangers with Candy. He directed that. He directed the original Upright Citizen. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He gave us one of our best ideas.
You got a good agent who knows how to talk Kent?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah. God, I'm going to be ruined.
Yeah, listen here, Kent. You're being a fucker right now. Anthony, he's been a straight player with you. He's working his ass off. What are you fucking with him? Why don't you give him a fucking 13-week cycle at least? Huh, Kent? All right? You suck my dick, I'll suck yours.
Oh, boy.
You help out Anthony? Maybe I give you a better client for something, I get you a Chris Rock special or something.
Something like that. He's got to
go in there hard.
This fat fuck is in the clubs. He's putting on 2 hours of makeup for this show. Come on, give him a better slot. How's the slot?
Who's your agent?
My agent is Jesus. I'm going to keep answering these questions,
who else is on his roster? So let's figure this out.
The Khaleesi? No.
Does he have the Khaleesi?
The Khaleesi. I wish.
If he had the Khaleesi, he could move her over to Comedy Central.
The Khaleesi would be great on Comedy Central because she doesn't get naked anymore.
Does your agent have any bigger clients than you that we can sort of...
Yeah, my agency is ICM. They've got very big clients.
Who else do they represent? Give me a name.
Oh, God, I don't know.
Listen, you want Stallone? Frank, I mean. Let's not get carried away. You're only Comedy Central.
So all right. So you're waiting. So in about a week, you'll know.
Hopefully. I mean, listen, I've truly have let go of control of it. You know what I mean?
You. I love you, man. I really do. I love when you would it be an imposition if I spoke to Donald Trump instead of you? Not that I don't mind. I don't mind talking to you, but I do want to talk to Donald Trump.
Got to talk to the Donald.
Do you mind if I do that?
I love it.
Wait. Go ahead. Get into character. Do you have Trump in your head at all times?
Every moment, I have Trump in my head.
Oh, look, you're becoming him.
Oh, you've got to.
How do you become him?
You want to know?
Yeah. Because your face just turned into Trump.
First, you have to pull your face back, but put your jaw forward.
Yeah.
And then you got to sort of plunk yourself like a little pork pie. Like a little porky who sits on a mushroom.
And what's going through your head right now? How do you become Trump in your mind?
I need to protect myself at all times.
Right.
Anything you say,
yes,
I will use against you.
All right, let me talk to you here for a second. And let me ask you something.
Robin is so beautiful.
Isn't Robin a 10?
I was the guy in the booth, by the way.
Go ahead.
Back at Channel 9.
Was that you?
That was me.
That
was me.
President Trump, thank you for coming in today. It's great to see you.
Very sad day.
Is it a sad day?
It's a sad day for everybody. North Korea has launched yet another nuke.
What are we going to do about that? You're the only man who can stand up to North Korea, right?
Kim Jong. First off, this Kim Jong guy. He's got a girly name.
Right, Kim.
Kim.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lil Kim, we call him. Okay? And I'll say this, he's a fat guy. He's a very, very fat guy. Very squat.
Yeah, he's out of shape.
Very squat. So what we're going to do is send Richard Simmons.
Go ahead.
He's, as you know, he's been not, everyone says Richard Simmons gained transgender surgery. That's not what happened.
It's not true.
He joined the CIA to dress as a woman to get into North Korea
and train
and
Kim
then he's
Jong-un.
going to deal a meal Kim Jong-un.
Well, that'll drive him nuts.
So crazy.
What is the whole agenda that you seem to have?
I have a whole agenda.
No,
that's for sure.
the agenda, this agenda, we want to erase everything that Obama did. I mean, certainly, you're on a mad tear to erase everything that President Obama accomplished.
There's so many terrible things that Obama undid and did, and I'm going to undo.
Yes.
Okay, first off, I'm outlawing basketball. Okay, the only orange balls are hanging from my nutsack. Okay?
So President Obama loved to play basketball. That was his sport. You go golfing. President Obama loved to play basketball. And you're just going to get rid of basketball.
You got to get rid of basketball. First off, I'm not going to allow 5 black guys in my backyard.
Right.
Okay?
It's a dangerous game.
It's very dangerous.
I see where you're going with this.
Okay?
Yeah. What else are you going to undo of President Obama?
I'm instituting a tranny reversal. Caitlyn must get her dick sewed back on.
Yes.
So she can start winning gold medals again.
Oh.
Wow.
She's got to win. She's got to win.
I back you
She hasn't
on
won
that.
anything.
Yeah. I back you on that.
I bet she's a half-C anyway. You know what I mean?
What else? I even saw on the news that Michelle Obama's vegetable garden.
We're paving it over.
You're not even going to keep the vegetable garden?
No way.
What do you
No
mean pave it?
veggies. We're paving it over.
With what? Asphalt?
Oh, yeah. Big asphalt.
Asphalt. All right. Let me talk to you about something else, okay?
Okay. Incredible. Tremendous.
I want to talk about what...
Studio's beautiful, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a 10, isn't it?
It's a total 10. What an incredible studio.
Yes.
So beautiful. All the curves.
Yeah.
And I love how Robin is trapped in this little box.
Yes. Well,
You're
she's
thinking
special.
of this box for other people. You want some boxes at the White House.
One of the things,
Absolutely.
President Trump, you do so effectively, you give everybody a nickname. I noticed when you ran for the presidency, like, for example, you took Marco Rubio and you called him
Lil Marco.
Little Marco.
One of the best ones.
You took Ted Cruz, you called him Crazy or something, right?
Crazy Ted. I wanted to call him Special Ted.
Right.
I thought that was so much
That's
better.
fun, like Special Ed.
Exactly.
You know, if I often wondered, I always wanted to ask you this, President Trump.
Right.
What, like, if I talked about people in history, if you had to give them a nickname.
I have a name for everybody.
All right, I'm going to try that out.
Absolute Howard.
I'm going to throw names at you.
This is what I do in the Oval all day.
Give me, I'm going to throw a name at you.
Okay.
And you tell me what you would nickname them.
Okay.
Anything that pops into your head.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Wrong. Okay.
Okay.
Wrong. Excuse me. Let's go.
Mahatma Gandhi.
Mahatma Gandhi. Diaper Genie.
Oh.
Diaper Genie.
He wore a
Gandhi.
diaper.
That's right. He totally wore a diaper.
And that would have intimidated him, and you could have kind of made him do your will.
That's right. I would have been like, Diaper Genie Gandhi hasn't eaten in 30 days.
That is so brilliant. You are brilliant
Of
at
course,
this.
I'm so tremendously
What
brilliant.
about Abraham Lincoln?
Abraham Lincoln. Limp wrist Lincoln.
Oh.
Oh, it's so true. Everybody knows that Lincoln was like, ooh, I'm Abraham Lincoln. I love the slaves because I'm gay.
So you would paint him as gay, and then people would not vote for him, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's brilliant. What about one of the greatest people in history was John Lennon. But if you needed to nickname him and give him, intimidate him, what would you call him?
Circle Glasses Ugly Wife.
Oh.
Circle Glasses Ugly Wife.
Wow. You come up with this shit like right off the top of your
Oh,
head.
yeah. Genghis Cunt.
President Trump, this is how you master the art of the deal. In other words, in order to get John Lennon to do what you want, you go, Genghis cunt.
That's what I did. Yeah, that's what I did. I yelled Genghis cunt at John Lennon.
Wow.
But I'll say anything.
What about President? If you were running a campaign against the greatest president, John F. Kennedy, what would you nickname him?
Well, John F. One-term Kennedy. That's a good one.
Yes.
And then there's Head Splat.
Oh.
Head splat.
You don't like people who have splattered heads.
No. I mean, that head blew up like a can of Progresso tomato sauce.
He's not a winner, right? Because he got shot in the head.
Of course not.
Right.
Listen, if I had been in that motorcade,
yes,
I would have turned around and fired 2 shots right at Lee Harvey.
Oh, really?
I'm always packing.
Robert Kennedy.
Robert Unoriginal Death Kennedy.
Oh, my goodness. Adolf Hitler.
Adolf Stickler. What is this? Well, look, I don't want to get into name calling.
Oh, you don't want to say anything bad about Adolf Hitler?
Nice people on both sides.
Yeah, okay, all right.
On many sides.
If you had a nickname Jesus, what would you nickname him?
Jesus Christ. I'd call him Jewy Jesus.
Jewy.
Jewy G. The guy's a Jew.
You would remind people he's a Jew.
I'd remind the people he's a Jew.
And that would destroy him.
Oh, let me say something.
Yeah.
I think he's giving loaves to people, splitting the fish.
You're not for that.
I'm very antichrist. Very antichrist.
Would you throw the loaves at the people?
I'd throw the loaves. I'd take the loaves I'd toss them like a
If you wanted
Puerto
to destroy
Ricans.
the life of, let's say, Mother Teresa, who was everyone, could you actually come up with a nickname that would destroy Mother Teresa?
Could I?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Go ahead.
Mother Teresa.
That's a tough one, right?
No, it's totally easy.
Right.
It would be Mother 2 Long Tits Teresa.
Oh, she once stepped on her own tits.
That's right.
Yeah,
she used
I read
to drag them. She used to wash the lepers with her tits.
Is that true?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I could see why Comedy Central loves your show.
Oh yeah, they love it. They're gonna love it even more after I called out
President Trump. I'm gonna. You'll probably get canceled. President Trump, you're so good at nicknames, but let me talk to you about a serious issue with all these sexual predators.
So true.
I mean, you yourself had the Access Hollywood tape.
Nothing's been proven.
Right. You say that was not you on Access Hollywood.
Totally not me.
Right. Who was that?
It was an impressionist, some terrible guy.
Right. Do you think it was Anthony Adaminic? Or whatever his name is, Ataminic?
Maybe, but it wasn't that good. It was probably Alec Baldwin.
He wasn't good at it.
But, I felt in a way, Billy Bush, when you were, it was Billy Bush and you on tape, I felt he set you up.
He was assaulting me.
Right.
This is what people don't understand. I was a victim of Billy Bush.
Right.
Who, just like his uncle, was harassing me, George Bush Sr.
Right.
Who likes to play grab ass from the wheelchair.
In other words, you didn't really want to talk about pussy and all that, but
No.
Billy Bush was
He
like kind
led
of,
you.
and he started laughing.
cornered me.
He cornered you.
I was like, no means no, Billy. I don't want to talk about pussy.
But were you shocked by Al Franken allegations?
Al Franken? You mean Al Frankenstein? I mean, this guy grabbed tits and ass, not pussies. What a loser. When I grab a pussy, I grab it the whole way, and I don't yell cheese afterwards.
That's right.
Unless, of course, there's something funky going on down there.
Right.
Then you yell cheese.
Have you ever grabbed a woman by the pussy and felt actual schmega cheese?
Yeah, of course I have.
Right.
But let me tell you something. For me, I only have the most incredible, luxurious women. So it's usually a brie or a Roquefort.
So you're saying you put your finger in a woman's pussy.
Yeah.
And then you smelled your finger and it smelled like brie.
Yeah, of course.
Wow.
And her name was Brie, which is even more confusing.
That's even amazing. What do you make of this privileged movie producer, Harvey Weinstein? Monstrous.
Harvey. I call him Harvey Weinstein. Okay.
Oh,
I mean,
he
this
won.
guy, he fucked the entire Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Yeah.
They even fucked C-3PO and the dog from Frasier.
It's incredible.
I love that audio. I love that audio of Harvey Weinstein.
When
he's like, come on, get out of the hallway. Come on, you're going to ruin your career. Get out of here. Get out of here. Come on, just 5 minutes.
So you like it. That's music to your ears.
I love a man begging.
Kevin Spacey, any thoughts on him?
Well, he's gay, which is not how the Bible says you're supposed to sexually harass.
Right.
I'm very big with the Bible now,
Yes.
especially the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, which, by the way, the 4th one's Mr. Ed, just so you know.
How the hell are you supporting this Judge Roy Moore? Can you explain what's going on? What do you make of him?
This guy, Judge Roy Moore, first, he's a great guy, great patriot.
Is he a great guy?
Always caring. Of course, he got thrown out of the mall,
Yeah.
but not the good mall. Okay?
Right.
And he still hangs out and scopes chicks in front of Gap Kids, which is where all the teen moms shop in Alabama. Howard, let me tell you something. This is a classic case of he said, she said, she said, she said, she said, she said,
Right.
she said, she said. So who can you believe?
He said, she 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 said,
cheesehead. She said,
Right.
cheesehead.
Cheesehead.
And then you go to the YMCA when you're all done.
You know, the one that shocks me is this Charlie Rose. I mean, my God. Charlie Rose. President Trump, what do you make of this?
Oh, my God. You can't walk around naked in front of young girls unless you run your own beauty pageant. Okay?
Is that the rule?
Then they let you. They'll let you do it. They'll scream, but they'll let you do it. And why do all these dummies apologize? You're supposed to deny everything and let Billy Bush take the heat. Am I right?
You are so right. Listen, President Trump, God bless you.
I don't believe in God. Oh, wait. We're on the air.
Right.
Sorry.
You do believe in him.
I do believe in him.
Yeah,
And
we're
you're
on.
big with God.
Mike Pence tells me I am.
Do me a favor, real quick. First, give a nickname to one more person. I'm going to think of someone. Marilyn Monroe. To destroy her career with just a nickname, Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe. Okay.
Come on,
you
what?
ready?
This is genius.
I'm going to turn to her and I go, oh, look, it's mumbling after an overdose and about to die Marilyn Monroe.
Oh,
what a burn. And I'd say that to her as she was in the bed, just sort of rolling back and forth.
As she was gurgling.
You wouldn't call the hospital.
I'd pinch her nose and I'd pinch something else while I was at it.
You once told me in private that you would nickname her Smelly Marilyn. That always gets a woman, right?
Smelly Marilyn.
Right,
Oh, yeah.
right,
Is
right.
that down there? Yeah.
You're stinky.
Is that down there? I mean, that's why she had to wear those big panty bathing suits. You notice that? She had to keep everything contained.
Right. Yeah, she doesn't shave either. I saw that.
No.
You don't like that.
No. That's where she was more like, they used to call the lower half President Monroe.
Right. She had a big beard down there.
She had a big beard, just like Monroe.
You know what I love about you, President Trump? You're so honest. You're so great on the air.
Honest,
You're the most honest.
I've always been honest with you.
Right.
I'm honest with the American people.
And you tackle it all. You tackled Obama. You tackled the nickname thing.
I tackle 15-year-old girls in the dressing room.
No, you don't. No, you tell the truth. You don't do that.
No, I don't do that.
No, of course.
Unless it's a pageant.
And I love your take on the sexual predators you've really shared with us. And most importantly, I know you're going to be watching Anthony Atamanuik.
This is a great guy.
Is he?
Anthony Atamanuik.
Great guy.
Terrible last name.
Terrible. What is that last name? I'm sure that's an ethnic group that's not.
Let me
that
tell
shouldn't be
you.
let in the country.
Absolutely not.
Right.
We're closing whatever country, Atamistan or wherever he's from. We're not letting him in, but I think he already destroyed his career in a matter of seconds today.
I want to remind people that you will be hosting. I came up with a Christmas.
I came up with Christmas, a President Show Christmas special.
That's the name?
Well, yeah,
That's a great
I came
name.
up with Christmas, and let me tell you, all our great friends are going to come to the White House because we're snowed in.
Right.
And we're singing songs, and we've got the beautiful Bibby Neuwirth who's singing a duet with me. Bibby Neuwirth.
Baby Neuwirth. That's the nickname you gave her. Baby.
Baby Neuwirth.
Baby Bibi.
So incredible. And
Baba
we've got
Bibi.
Baba Bibi.
Yeah, you like
Baba
that?
Bibi.
Baba Bibi Boo Boo.
Baba Bibi Boo Boo.
Fafa Fifi.
Fafa Fofo.
Yeah, all right. I came up with Christmas, a President Show Christmas, Thursday, November 30th.
That's right.
At 10 p.m. on Comedy Central. Anthony, thank you. And President Trump, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Let's watch this. Anthony, thank you.
Thank you.
President Trump, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Wow, the transition is unbelievable. And we'll be back right after these words. Thanks, Anthony.
Thank you,
Great
Howard.
talking to President Trump, too. All right, we'll be back after this.
Live from Kanye West's house.
How's it going, Kanye?
Don't say anything to me, man. Like, stop asking me questions.
You out in front of my house at 4 a.m. Talking about how's it going? It's not going good. Y'all here trying to take money out to make money off us. That's how it's going. It's 4 a.m. It's 4 a.m. and you ask me how it's going. You know I don't want you to say nothing to me. You hear what I'm saying? Respect that.
No, just here to support you.
Shut the fuck up! You bully. You fucking mosquito bully. Pick a profession and shit with some type of respect to it. Fucking mosquito.
The Howard Stern Show.
Yucko takes on Gary.
You piece of monkey shit with your gray goatee and that horrible pitch. You should pitch the Special Olympics. I'm tired of your bullshit.
You sucked. Drive home with Sternthology.
Howard 101.
Incredible ingredients make incredible meals, but not all ingredients are created equal. That's why Blue Apron partners with a community of over 150 artisanal suppliers, family-run farms, sustainable fisheries, and responsible ranchers across the United States. Thanks to these partnerships, Blue Apron is able to deliver fresh, seasonal, perfectly portioned ingredients with easy-to-follow recipes right to your door for under $10 per person. Log in each week to select the recipes you want to cook or let Blue Apron choose based on your food preferences. With Blue Apron, there's no weekly commitment, so you only get deliveries when you want them. Rediscover how fun cooking can be while enjoying specialty ingredients and exploring new flavors and cuisines. When you cook with Blue Apron, you bring the best ingredients to your table while developing a sustainable food system for future generations. Join the growing community of Blue Apron home chefs today and get your first 3 Blue Apron meals free plus free shipping at blueapron.com/100. That's blueapron.com/100. Blue Apron, a better way to cook.
In our house, winter nights are complicated. My wife is always freezing, and when she layers up the bed, I wind up sweating. Hi, I'm Scott Tannen, founder of Boll & Branch, the world's most comfortable sheets, made from 100% organic cotton. If you're like us, you'll love our flannel bedding. Missy stays nice and warm, and the sheets breathe, so I don't get too hot. Plus, we sell directly to you at bollandbranch.com, so you don't pay middleman markups. They're half the price and twice the quality. Everyone who tries Boll & Branch sheets loves them, even 3 U.S. presidents. Try our flannel sheets for 30 nights. If you're not impressed, send them back for a full refund. Last year, they sold out in just a few weeks, so don't wait. Go to bollandbranch.com today for $50 off your first set of sheets, plus free shipping with promo code 100. That's $50 off plus free shipping right now at bollandbranch.com. Promo code 100. bollandbranch.com, spelled B-O-L-L and branch.com. Promo code 100.
How you doing, Dr. Greenberg?
I'm doing great now because all these couples are going to be happy sleeping together. You have to understand that mouthpieces are the best solution for snoring. They're better than pillows. They're better than mattresses. They're better than those strips you put on your nose and things you put in your nose.
And the best mouthpiece is a Zipa, Doc. A Zipa. It's the only one that works.
You understand the reason why the Zipa is different from all the other mouthpieces is because we've got that tongue elastic strap to keep the tongue from falling back, to keep that airway open, which eliminates the snoring.
That's right, because it really works. It's the best mouthpiece in the world. That's why I'm trying to tell everybody.
If you go to our website, you'll see one of the major news programs did a test, and they compared us to a pillow. They compared us to a chin strap. And guess what? There was only one of them that worked, and it was the mouthpiece.
Now I'm going to do my thing. Get a Zipa today at Zipa.com. That's ZYPPAH.com.
Yeah, I want to congratulate Brent, who works here. Brent went down to Tampa to try to shed some light on the Tampa serial killer. And thanks to people like Brent, they are saying they might have caught the Tampa serial killer. I just read it. That's good news. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you think what happened, I'm interpreting it, you went down there for 9 days, you questioned a lot of people. Do you think you forced them out into the open?
Yeah, put him on full tilt.
Right.
There was an article in the paper yesterday, in the local Tampa paper. He got on full tilt. He was going to a payday loan place to get a loan in Flea, Tampa. And an employee of his, he handed her the gun, the actual murder weapon, with ammunition in a McDonald's bag. He was a McDonald's
He was an employee.
Yeah, team leader
Yeah.
at McDonald's. And this great...
Why did he give her the weapon?
Because he was going to get a payday loan. He gave her a McDonald's bag with the...
and he said, hold on to it.
Hold on to it. So being bright, she looked and saw a police officer doing his paperwork in the McDonald's. So she walks over to the police officer and says, this guy just handed me a gun. And it turns out to be the Glock 40 caliber with the same kind of ammunition that the serial killer had been using.
Wow.
So this patrolman sprung into action, got the Tampa PD on the horn, and as soon as he came out of the place, boom, Tampa PD got him.
We're going with the theory you went down there and the guy just kind of lost it. And,
Yes.
He had to get out of town because Brent is now on
Well, it was in the paper. You know, it's on It's on Howard Stern's show. It's on the radar, and he slipped up, and the Tampa PD got him.
All right.
Brent specifically say that he didn't speak to any black people when he was down there.
What are you saying?